All right, so we have a reaction to Victor Wembanyama's massive 50-point fucking game. Listen, he is the fastest rookie to ever hit 50 points. I think we all deserve to glaze this nigga at this point. Maybe Flight Reacts was on to something for once, because that's crazy. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. At the time of this recording, we were at 489. If my math is correct, that's 11 subscribers from 500. Subscribe. Please, we can hit this by the end of the year. That was the goal. End of the year, 500. We can hit that shit. Let's go.
Wembanyama just played the best game of his NBA career, setting up...
Warranted, it was against the Washington Wizards. And let's not forget, Jordan Poole dropped like 42. Like, Jordan Poole is looking like Golden State Jordan Poole. Type shit.
High 50 points, and what we saw in this game is exactly why the NBA is terrified of what this guy is going to...
And the nigga had 8 threes. Like, what? 7'5"? Like, bro.
This matchup was personal for Victor Wembanyama. Over the summer in the draft, people were hyping up Alex Sarr to be the next Wemby, all because he...
Who the fuck said this nigga was the next Alex Sarr? Or the next Victor Wembanyama? I ain't never heard of it.
A lot of the same raw skills. Clearly in this game, Wembanyama used this opportunity against the Wizards to make a statement, the same way he did last season against Chet and the Thunder. Victor... his personal mission to show that there is no next Wembanyama, and he is truly the one and only of his kind.
Facts. One of one for sure.
Playing basketball in human form. Let's break down in detail this insane performance where we get a glimpse into the future, a sneak peek of what Victor Wembanyama might look like in his final form. First play of the game, Champagny gets the Spurs off the mark with a free ball, and then the Spurs double their lead. Wemby sets the pick for Castle, who attacks downhill, draws in the defense, kicks out to a popping Wemby.
Bro, look at the defense they have. Look at this. Look, this peep.
Draws in the defense, kicks out to a popping Wemby.
Look at, like, what? I don't know who this is. This might be Bub. Maybe I'm tweaking, though, but what type of defense was this going to do against a 7'5" guy who could shoot? Look at this. You did this, my nigga. What the fuck is this? You over here doing the Jey Uso yeet. Like, what is this? You need to go out there and, like, scream. Listen, if I'm guarding Wemby, bro, my game plan is go out there and scream at this nigga as loud as possible every time he shoots the ball, bro. I'm going to get him startled, bro. He's like a giraffe. They get scared easily.
Who sinks a catch and shoot triple for his first points of the game. And then Wembanyama feeling himself again, this time last man up the floor trailing, receives the pass, explores his options, realizes Sarr is giving him too much space, and Wemby punishes his...
Bro, look at where he's shooting from, bro. Like, I don't think y'all understand how crazy this is for a 7-foot fucking guy to be shooting this deep with confidence off the jab step. My nigga, look.
Realizes Sarr is giving him too much
jab
space, and Wemby
off the jab. That's crazy,
his
bro.
fellow countrymen for disrespecting his range. Spurs lead 9-0 in the first minute of the game. Wembanyama right here at the top of the key now has Sarr guarding him closely. So he showcases his guard skills, uses the screen from Castle, but instead of jacking up another three, finds his teammate on the roll who easily lays it in.
Good pass.
Who'd have thought we'd ever see the 7-footer handling the ball and assisting the 6-foot guard in the pick and roll?
I'm going to push this narrative as much as I need possible. Bobo can do this, bro. I promise y'all, bro. I'm not saying Bobo better than Wemby, but put Bobo in a situation where he can handle the ball like what Wemby's doing. Bobo could do all this shit, bro. I think we all forget how nice Bobo was coming out of college because he could do all this shit, bro.
Was on some serious smoke this
Real
game.
shit.
He does his job as the big, securing the rebound on defense, then brings the ball up the floor like a guard, one-on-one with Alex Sarr. Wemby isos, takes him off.
Why is he able to cross tween?
Up the floor like
he has like a 79 fucking inch wingspan.
One-on-one with
cross
Alex
tween
Sarr. Wemby
into a lay?
Takes him off the dribble inside and banks it in.
Oh my God!
Defense on this play was elite, and it said
that was good defense.
If that's any other player in the league, he's blocking that shot. But Wemby isn't your ordinary player.
That's crazy.
This guy's in a league of his own, an unstoppable force on the floor. Castle right.
I'm not gonna lie, the glaze here is definitely necessary. You can't say he's glazing. The nigga just dropped 50. He's the youngest player to ever drop 50. And he shot 8 threes. It's no glazing, bro.
Tries to finish the run over Sarr and misses, but Victor is first to react to the missed shot, grabs the offensive board and puts back the reverse two-handed slam. Although this game is supposed to be about Wemby's offense, don't think that he's not still that guy on defense too. He's averaging a league-high 3.8 blocks per game this season, and tell me if you've ever seen better help defense in your life. At the time the pass is played inside to Bob Carrington, Wemby is guarding his man on the perimeter, but he's mobile and quick enough to come over, help and get a big piece of the shot.
What can't he do? Honestly, if he gets on that Giannis regimen, bro, and he weighs at least, I don't know how much he weighs now. Let's just say a rough 215. He's 7'5". If he could just bulk up to like 225, 230. You know how scary that would be? That's literally like all he needs is then polish up his game a little bit more and add more weight. The nigga is going to be unstoppable. Because who is guarding a 7'5"? Victor Wembanyama, polished and strong. It's a bad look for the league, boy.
Off the glass, an unbelievable display of his foot speed, awareness, and athleticism. One of the biggest criticisms of Wemby this season is that he's taken too many threes and not taking advantage of his biggest strength, which is the fact he's taller than everybody else. Well, in this game, Victor did both. This time he's the roller in the pick and roll, receives the bounce pass and just powers his way through the big, strong Jonas Valanciunas, absorbs the contact,
and use that wingspan.
Points the old-fashioned way, converting the and one at the free throw line. Speaking of getting 3 points, he can do it the modern way too. CP3 and Victor showing their chemistry here. Victor the screener, Paul the ball handler, comes round, throws a no-look bounce pass to the perimeter to an open Wemby, who sinks his third trifecta.
I'm telling y'all, bro, when Victor has a nice jump shot. It's consistent, but like on some like, type consistency, it's going to be real scary, bro. Because when he drives to the paint, the nigga is long as shit. The nigga is long as fuck, and he barely got to jump the dump.
Game.
Play the video,
Wemby
bro.
is in a zone right now.
I'm trying not to glaze.
Yet effective movement off the ball to slip out to the top of the key, catching Valanciunas off guard and knocking down another shot from downtown. Crazy. That's 4 3-pointers in the game for Victor, and we're only just getting started. And this right here is what makes this guy the most unique basketball player in the world. Wembanyama is literally a 7'4" guard. All it takes is a slip screen here from Blake Wesley for Wemby to beat Valanciunas off the dribble again, and if it was any other player in the NBA right here, they're laying it up. But Wemby is so superhuman, he's just able to take off from anywhere.
That's
and
crazy.
Through the air to slam dunk it. What are you actually supposed to do to stop that? Alex Sarr has absolutely no answer for Wembanyama again. Wemby one-on-one with the number 2 pick, puts the ball on the floor, dances, leans, spins, fakes, steps through, and just drops it in. Elite footwork from the Frenchman.
I also want to give some shout out to Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr's starting to pick it up now. At the beginning, he was looking like ass. But he's starting to pick it up slowly. So
and just watch on the
we might have some type of
he's able to cover with every step and how close he gets to the basket with his length. What he's doing on the basketball court is just unbelievable. And watch how effortlessly he gets his shot off here. From the inbound, he pops into the mid-range, fakes the jump shot, and just shoots over Sarr and banks it in. Remember, this isn't just any defender. This is Alex Sarr. He's 7'2" with generational defensive potential, averaging 2.3 blocks per game as a rookie. How many other players in basketball history can just shoot over a guy like that? It's basically a set.
I don't see anyone stopping this nigga. Like, look. The nigga just pump fake, then went back, like...
leaves his feet. Now this is a duo we're going to see a lot more of in the future. Stephon Castle and Victor Wembanyama. Castle's assist numbers are going to be inflated throughout his career playing with this guy. Because of plays like this. Castle, simple pass to Wemby, who several steps from behind the arc.
Like, that is ridiculous, bro.
Free ball.
He should not, like, his cap breaker should not be able to go that high.
of the game. Down 2 in the third, and check
I'm not
the
tripping.
basketball IQ from Wembanyama on this play. He knows he can shoot over anyone at any time. Alex Sarr knows this too, and Wemby is aware of the fact that because he's made 5 threes, Sarr is going to do everything to stop him from hitting another. So
Makes
Wemby
sense.
weaponizes this against him.
Pump fake then go,
up
right?
and fakes as if he's
Knew
going
it.
to shoot.
Then go.
Sarr
Yep.
jumps as high as he can to contest, and that allows Wemby to attack the open space in behind, and he just effortlessly coasts his way inside for a one-handed dunk. At this point, the Wizards are out of ideas and are just throwing bodies at Wembanyama hoping to stop him.
That's
but
crazy.
It doesn't matter what they do because this guy can do whatever he wants. Simple pick and pop, Chris Paul to Victor, Kuzma rushes to close out, Sarr jumps as high as he can, but it's...
I also want to show everyone who said this Chris Paul signing was terrible because he was old. They brought Chris Paul here to get Wemby the ball. That's Chris Paul's only job, is to get Wemby the ball and then maybe mentor Stephon Castle. But besides that, this was an amazing fucking signing. Because last year, they were not passing him the ball at all. Like, they was really on some hating shit. Chris Paul's feeding him. And then Castle's also, like he just said, his numbers going to be inflated. Castle's also looking to pass. So, I still think the Spurs should have kept Rob Dillingham. Why would you trade? I don't understand why you would trade Rob Dillingham. You should. I get it if you want to keep Cal. Like, it just didn't make sense. Rob could have came off the bench, but Rob is nice. There's no reason they didn't keep Rob.
Because Victor Wembanyama is on a different level in this game. And this isn't anything new. It's his third consecutive game with 6 3-pointers. We are truly witnessing unprecedented stuff. Once again, I want you to tell me, how do you stop this? Wemby works his way inside. Jordan Poole reaches, can't get the steal. Wemby picks up his dribble, stops, spins, fakes, fades, and...
No blushing, my nigga. Rude as fuck.
To go off the window.
Rude as fuck, my guy.
Once again, that's Alex Sarr. Chris Paul might mess around and break the all-time assist record playing alongside this guy. Because how
possible.
easy is this? Off-ball screen from Harrison Barnes, frees up Wemby from the inbound, wide open trifecta, it's good again, and that's his 7th free ball of the game.
7 threes
He's up to 39 points, closing in on his career high. And right after making a play on offense...
Look at this guy right here.
9 points.
Look at this guy right here.
Career high. And
look at Buddy right here. He knew that shit was going. Look at Buddy. Look at the bench. Look at the whole bench. Look at Marvin Bagley. They don't need like look at this face, my nigga. That nigga's like, what the fuck do you do? This nigga Velociraptor is like, bro, like what do I do? And then Marvin Bagley hating. I don't know who the fuck this nigga is, but he hating. And the security guard peeping game. And this nigga's just in awe. What do you do? Damn, that nigga's bald as fuck. Holy shit.
On offense, he gets a huge stop on defense. If it was against any other team, Kuzma turning the corner on the drive here is attacking at speed and getting to the rim. He sees Wembanyama in the paint and suddenly has other ideas. So he decides to stop on the drive, fake the turnaround jump.
Oh, you had him open right there.
Score. But Wembanyama leaps up well above the rim to swat it off the backboard. Look how high he's jumping. What chance does anybody have scoring in the paint against this guy? And then moments later, he pulls down the defensive board, securing the stop for his team. Looking at this play right here, you should already know what's going to happen. Wemby has mastered the art of trailing, waiting for the defense to set up and deliberately being the last man up the floor. He does it right here, and because he arrived so late, it allows him to just
he ain't pop that bitch.
And when he's shooting like this, he isn't going to miss. And that free ball right there took him up to 43 points, besting his previous career high with 8 made 3-pointers in the game. This guy is not human. Into the fourth quarter now. Watch how Victor curls around CP3, receives the handoff bounce pass, and with a full head of steam attacks inside. He's ripped on the drive, but who said big men are slow to react? Wemby's an exception to that rule and everything we think we know about basketball.
Oh my God.
He's forced to react and recover the loose ball under the basket and scores the easiest points he's had all night to take his tally up to 45. Wemby then gets to the line several times.
Victor Wembanyama
to take him up to 48 points. and I want you to tell me how any opposing coach is supposed to prepare or stop this. Victor Wembanyama in the high post, guarded by Kispert, has got nearly a foot height advantage over the defender.
That's a bad
so when
look.
he identifies this, just turns to face up, shoots over him from the mid-range, and with that make, he's up to 50 points. His first ever 50-point game in the NBA, exceeding his previous career high by 10 points. And with 7 minutes to go left in the game, with it all but over, Victor Wembanyama goes to the bench after...
Crazy part is, they could have kept his ass in. He probably could have got 60. Realistically, the way he firing, he could have got 60. He could have got 60.
Minutes. If he'd played 35, 40 minutes, he could have got 65, 70
He could have got 60 for sure.
Even despite playing this little, he was able to put up a stat line of 50 points, shot 18 of...
Hey, we think Victor Wembanyama going to break Wilt Chamberlain's record? It's possible.
From the field, that's 62%. He made 8 of 16
Call me
crazy.
Had
I 2 assists, 3 blocks, and 6 rebounds. You know this guy is really changing basketball as a 7'4" center with more 3-pointers made than rebounds, and still having a great game.
No, I'm about to get on your ass real quick, Victor. Love your game. You're a GOAT. You're damn near about to beat But my nigga, there's no reason you don't have fucking 15 to 16 rebounds per game. That's my only flaw about Victor, bro. He don't crash enough, bro. Like, why are you finishing the game with like 6 rebounds? There's no reason you're not finishing with at least 12 rebounds per game. Like, on some real shit. Get your big ass down there and get some boards, my nigga, before you piss me off.
As for Alex Sarr, he well and truly had his welcome to the NBA moment. Held to just 12 points and 2 rebounds.
That's not held. This right here is good for him because he was playing fucking shit. This right here is good for him.
5 minutes, 6 of 14 shooting.
That's good for him.
He left this game relieved, knowing that when it comes to international hoops, playing for the French national team, that he's going to have this guy on his team. A lot of people have doubted Wembanyama this season, criticizing him for his play, and are disappointed in him for not taking the leap forward they expected him to. Well, this was his coming out party. With this performance, he put to bed any worries of a sophomore slump, and I think from here on, it's going to get scary. This is the turning point for his season. Victor Wembanyama is going to go on and win Defensive Player of the Year and be an all-star this season. I'm calling it right now.
That's obvious.
If people hadn't already learned their lesson with Bol, they should have learned now after this game in regards to Alex Sarr. Just because you're tall with guard-like skills doesn't automatically make you a unicorn.
I'm going to say this only one time only. Bol could do this shit, bro. I'm not hearing no disrespect, my nigga. Bol can do this shit, bro. Tell me one reason why this nigga couldn't do this shit. Do we all forget what he was doing in high school and in college? Bol never really got drafted to an opportunity team. He never did. What, the fucking Nuggets, my nigga? With Nikola Jokic already there? No. Fucking what? Orlando? When they already had Paolo as their main ball handler and what, Jalen Suggs? No. What team was he on where he had a good fucking chance to do what he does and handle the ball as a center? He never had one, bro. I'm not hearing it. He never had one, bro.
Because this guy is something else.
He never had one.
He's looking more and more like a taller Kevin Durant by the game. And the scariest thing about it all is you just know he's going to get better and better. Victor Wembanyama will eat the NBA. And performances like this is why people believe he can go on to become the greatest of all time. But if you've made it up to this point...
Alright, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Please. Also, Victor Wembanyama, go get some fucking rebounds, my nigga. I've been glazing you all this video, but I'm going to keep it real with you. Get your big ass down there and get some fucking rebounds, my nigga. There's no reason you don't got 12 to 13 a game. We're out of here. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're out.